Our solar system is a vast and wondrous place, filled with planets of all shapes and sizes. Among them, one has captivated our imagination for centuries. It's our neighbor, the fourth planet from the Sun. We call it Mars. It appears in our night sky as a bright, reddish star, a beacon calling out to us from across the void. This planet has been a source of countless stories, myths, and scientific questions. It holds a special place in our cosmic address book, a world that seems both alien and strangely familiar, beckoning us to come and explore its many secrets. Why do we call Mars the Red Planet? The answer lies on its very surface. The ground on Mars is rich in iron minerals. Over billions of years, these iron-rich rocks and dust have rusted. Just like a piece of old metal left out in the rain, the iron on Mars has oxidized. This process has blanketed the entire planet in a layer of reddish-brown rust. So, when we look at Mars through a telescope or see pictures sent back by our robotic explorers, we see a world painted in shades of red, orange, and brown. It's a global-scale chemical reaction that gives the planet its iconic color. This rusty dust is everywhere. It's in the soil, it's in the rocks, and it fills the air. When giant winds whip across the Martian surface, they can kick this fine dust high into the atmosphere. This can create planet-wide dust storms that can last for weeks, shrouding the entire world in a red haze. Imagine a sky that isn't blue, but a pale pink or butterscotch color. That is the view from the surface of Mars. The red dust not only covers the ground, but also tints the thin air, creating an otherworldly vista that is unique to this fascinating planet in our solar system. Mars is the second smallest planet in our solar system, bigger only than Mercury. Its diameter is about half that of Earth's. This means if you could stand on the surface of Mars, the gravity would be much weaker. You would feel much lighter, only about 38% of your weight on Earth. A day on Mars, which we call a sol, is surprisingly similar to our own, lasting just over 24.6 hours. A Martian year, however, is much longer. It takes Mars 687 Earth days to complete one trip around the Sun, meaning its seasons are twice as long as ours. If you were to stand on Mars, you would notice something very different about the air. It is incredibly thin. The atmosphere on Mars is more than 100 times thinner than Earth's. It's so thin that you couldn't breathe it, and it wouldn't protect you from the sun's radiation. This thin blanket of air is made mostly of carbon dioxide, about 95% of it. The rest is a tiny mix of other gases like argon and nitrogen, with only a trace amount of the oxygen we need to survive.